Hi everyone and welcome to Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance on Revengeance difficulty S rank no damage walkthrough. This is file R-04 hostile takeover. Now, oh my god guys, oh my fucking god guys. Now this first fight is not really that tough. It's just a bunch of guys, a bunch of normal soldiers and some armored soldiers, I think. Oh, some rocket launcher guys as well. So what you want to do is the slide Zandatsu thing that I just did, and then four Fenriers are going to spawn. And for the Fenriers, you just want to go and run behind some pillar, because if not, some of them might launch that beam attack that really destroys me. So you just want to go against a pillar and just greet them all with Reaper mode. Now, let me talk about the second battle, guys, because Jesus, this fucking level is hard. This is probably the hardest part in the game for no damage and for S ranks. There are three major parts that almost ruin this entire walkthrough. One of them almost ruined this entire walkthrough, by the way. And this is just the second fight of this, the elevator fight. I can't explain how much trouble I went to get through it. I just can't explain it. There were 2 sessions of 4 hours of me developing strategy after strategy, seeing how the hell could I no damage it, and I'm going to talk about it more later, because now I'm going to just to explain it, because it's going to happen now. And I'm just going to explain it, what you have to do, which is more important than my struggle, which was really struggling. So I'm just going to explain it, and later in the video I'm going to talk about it. So here you're going to have that guy over there just launch a missile. I was really short on missiles and stuff, so I have to actually get by with what I had. And the good news is that I actually got it, guys. I got it, but it were 2 sessions of 4 hours each. Now you're going to have a couple of sliders here, 3 sliders, and these guys with the shields, you want to hit them with the second swing of the pincer. If you hit them with the first one, they're gonna parry, and if you're good with the parries, that's fine. You can actually just parry them normally, but seeing that I have to do everything no damage, I just went with the second strike with the pincer blade. Now I'm just equipping the Sai because I'm going to use the Sai against the Grad. Now the part that I was stuck in here, well, basically I got stuck in every single thing that I tried, and then I had to try it all over again and again and again until I got it right. But the most difficult part of this battle scene, and probably the most difficult part of the game for a no damage, is the Grad at the end. The Grad is, you're not gonna be able to go fight the Grad on melee. There is an invisible wall that prevents you from doing so, that you're going to notice it. So I just take down these guys. You can actually take down these guys with the Sai, but you're gonna leave the slider robot in the air, and you can throw missiles. And for me, which is no damage, that can be a problem. So just imagine that I have to dodge even the bullets, the normal machine gun bullets, because if one of those bullets hits me, it's game over for me. So now all the sliders are dead, I think. Oh no, we're missing this guy. So always try to maintain. See, I get an error here because I just missed the fucking Zandatsu. I mean, I just missed it. So whatever, we just get this guy off the pillar and immediately go to the machine gun and kill him. The other guy is going to be behind the other pillar, so he's not going to be able to shoot you. I can't tell you guys how much time I spent on strategy alone to get all these positions. Now you want a missile launcher. I'm gonna get some more here. Yeah, just fucking around with the Sai. And I just want to talk about the Grad, because you don't know how difficult it is, the Grad. But let me just keep explaining. You launch a missile over there to get him out of their position, and then you grab this thing. He's going to be out of the position, see, just barely out, and then you kill him. Now guys with RPG launchers are going to appear. 2 on the right column and one with a machine gun on the left. So you got the missile from you go back to your save point, which is right over here. This save point is going to be your favorite save point in this entire sequence. You have to be there, especially when the Grad and the Mastiffs come. I even have a save strategy with the Mastiffs, and I can't believe that I got it. So again, same thing, drop a missile, get to the machine gun, kill him. The other guys are behind the pillar again, so they're not gonna hit you. Now more guys are, you can just shoot that guy there. Be careful, because there are two guys now, two new guys. And watch this, I have only 2 phosphorus grenades, so this has to be exactly done right. Throw one, kill a guy, get out of the machine gun, throw the second, and kill the 2 guys that are right there. One, that is the one with the rocket launcher, that one, and then a machine gunner that is just there. There we go. So now the Mastiffs are going to come. 2 Mastiffs. You have to launch a shamming grenade as soon as you can, see? But don't run to the end, run here, exactly here, and activate the AR mode. They're not gonna rush you if you do this. See? Look what happens here. They're going to pacify. See? They're pacified. So drop another one and do a stealth kill on the first Mastiff that's over the stairs. See? And I think I'm going to try to get the Zandatsu, and I'm going to miss it again, because this... See? What the shit? That happens. So now I almost get hit here. So if you go behind the safe pod here, he cannot do that double jump and teleport over yourself. So Reaper mode when he's close. See? He's gonna get close eventually. Now, Reaper mode and destroy him. Just destroy him. Doesn't matter if you get this Zandatsu or not, that I didn't got, by the way. Just destroy him. Now you have 2 more guys behind that pillar, and it's time for the Grad. So now you need a rocket launcher to move them slightly from that position that they're in, so you can actually shoot them. Now, when they are stunned by the rocket launcher in the ground, you have a little time window to actually shoot them, see? Watch this. And I'm going just to distribute the damage. That was really dangerous, by the way, but I got it. And now the Grad is going to come. Equip the polearm, equip the electromagnetic grenade, and go to the far end of the hallway, because he throws a homing missiles that can even hit you in the safe spot, and it's random, but you don't want this to be random. So there, use the polearm to hit the first, or sometimes there are 2, and now you can safely go to the safe spot, because he's not gonna he's going to continue to launch those missiles, but he's gonna hit that little staircase there. So now you want to wait a little and watch this. If you like point an electromagnetic grenade at him, he's gonna stop. Did you see that? He stops launching the grenade. I'm going to de-equip it, and it's going to resume. See, what's this? This is the thing that I found that saved the no damage walkthrough. So now you have to throw 2 grenades when he's on the right. See? You make him stop on the right, launch 1, 2, and run. Run towards him. Don't stop, run. Here, throw the 3rd one, just to get him down. And now start doing this. This is the quick draw attack. Now hit him with the side, because you're not gonna be able to keep throwing grenades. See? Hit him with the side. If you have if you can trigger the Reaper mode, trigger it. In fact, I'm going to when I recharge it. See? I'm going to throw it now, and I think it's gonna go down. It's gonna receive another one. See? There, he goes down, I think. And now he's dead. There we go. So I'm going to get the no damage. And now I'm going to talk about this, because this was the most difficult thing that I remember doing in the last months in a game. Easily the most difficult thing, getting this no damage. Until I found that strategy by holding the grenade in the air and making the Grad stop. It was blind luck to even go to the Grad without being hit by his missiles. It was blind fucking luck. And I don't really like posting what the fuck, uploading a video that is just blind luck, because then I can help you. If I tell you this part is blind luck, guys, and there is nothing to do about it, it's not even skill, it's just blind luck, I can help you, because I'm just saying that maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. And that's one of the worst things that you can say to when you're doing a walkthrough. I mean, you don't want to say that. So luckily I found that strategy with I think I would like to think that when you hold the grenade in the air, some kind of AI bug like allows you to make the guy stop, because if that's not it, I don't know what it is. But I assure you, I did not use a wig, which I considered cheating. You know, I know that might be stupid to say. You might want to use a wig if you are S rank in this game, because it's really difficult. And the thing with the grenade that made the Grad stop, I just found it on by just paying attention to the details, by trying new things, by trying not to leave anything to luck, because I don't like luck. I don't like it. I don't like the notion that I cannot control a certain environment. And I know life is a lot based on luck and randomness. I know what life is, but in a video game that's programmed, I don't like thinking that I don't have control. And in a lot of games, actually, and sorry for me talking over all of these scenes, but it's actually, what I'm doing here is actually not that hard to do. This is not one of the scenes that I need to comment, but when I get to it, I'm just going to talk about it. But yeah, I was rambling about life. I don't know why, but there are a lot of games that are based on luck and on luck alone, and I kinda thought, I kinda love this game so much because I always thought that this game is skill and paying attention. There is so much little left to luck in this game, and that part almost cancelled my walkthrough, guys, because if I were going to polish this part by taking damage against the Grad, I will not be able to keep calling this walkthrough a no damage walkthrough. I would have failed, and that's what made me really mad. And I was just in the middle of that. I remember I was messaging Big Benedict privately, telling me how fucking frustrated I was that last part was just blind luck, and I couldn't really do it, and I had to. I was thinking I would have had to change the entire walkthrough and just name it differently, and it made me really mad because I really want to get this no damage, and that might still happen, guys, because this game is really difficult. But I think that part with the Grad is the most difficult part in the game for no damage. I think we are over the most difficult part in the game, and I know that as soon as I say that, I'm going to get stuck in another part later. But Armstrong maybe, but Armstrong can't be no damage, guys. In my mind, I think that there are a lot of difficult parts, but I think this level hits all the notes. I mean, this level has 3 difficult parts. That one that we just went through it, the Mistral and Monsoon doubles that we're going to fight without a checkpoint at the same time, and we cannot take a single % of damage. And should I say the boss? Maybe Sundowner. Sundowner is complicated because you have to get the S rank. Not complicated by himself, because I'm gonna tell you this. I was able to kill Sundowner without even prompting the second phase of the fight. But the thing is that if you do that, you're going to get the A rank, because to get the S rank you need 2 Zandatsus. And to get the 2 Zandatsus you have to go to the third part, to the third phase, when he spawns 2 cyborg soldiers and you can kill them and perform the 2 Zandatsus. So I have to develop a strategy, once again, with that boss in mind, to actually survive the whole fight, which by the way, helicopters shoot at you all for the fucking time while you're fighting the boss. I had to develop a strategy to survive the helicopter, survive the 3 phases, and actually get the Zandatsus. And that was complicated. It was not difficult, but it was complicated. It was a long process to get perfectly. So that's the only thing that makes Sundowner difficult, because he's actually not that difficult as a boss fight. And maybe the garden, the Japanese garden, when they appear, 2 RPG soldiers and 2 mastiffs, and yeah, that can be troublesome to do no damage as well. I mean, this whole fucking level is hard. And by the way, the final part after Sundowner, when you have to fly through a tunnel and receive no damage, because yes, that's part of the fight as well. Well, that's really complicated as well, but I'm going to show you how you can go to that part without bumping into anything. You have to run here, escape from everything, and you will receive the S rank. You don't have to actually kill anyone here. Just keep running. It's the only thing that you have to do.
Nice of them to go open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Now, at the end of this fight, you'll be greeted with a Grad. Here it is. And just stun him with the Psy. Activate the Reaper mode. Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes my mind gets blanked and I forget the name of Reaper mode. So activate the Reaper mode and just destroy him. Don't waste time with the Grad. You want to get the time, and you're mostly going to get it. So this part has a checkpoint. I did this on one recording, but I am always backing up the saves, and don't forget about that. Always back up your saves. It's really important, guys. You don't want the game to checkpoint you when you died, because you ruin the whole level at that moment. So there we go. We don't have to kill anyone. We just get the no damage just by running and getting through the area and killing the Grad, of course. The Japanese Guardian, you want to do this, exactly what I'm doing here, guys. There are 2 rocket launcher guys here. You want to kill them as fast as you can. Then kill the armored cyborg. I use the Psy to stun him and kinda shuggle him in the air. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. And if you keep hitting him when he stands up, he might parry you. Just parry him back. It's not really that difficult. When there is only one, it's not really that difficult. See here? Just parry me. I parry him back and he's dead. Now 2 rocket launcher guys are going to spawn in this exact position. One here and one in the opposite. You want to, as soon as that cyborg dies, you want to run towards these guys. And now you're going to be chased by 2 double sword guys, but you can cut them normally, see? So use this, recharge your fuel energy. There, cut the second. Try to get the Zandatsus actually. There we go. Because now you're going to get 2 Mastiffs and 1 armored soldier here. And I want to find a way again to strategize this part and not leave it just like lying luck. So you're going to throw a red phosphorus grenade over here. You should have at least one. You're gonna run and you're gonna spam Reaper mode and you're gonna destroy these 2 Mastiffs first. Just destroy the Mastiffs. That's the most troublesome part of this whole scene. The guy, you just stun him again, see? Like we did before. We stun him and we combo him, and if he returns with a counter, we just parry and counter. Just get... You should know how to get the timers, because if you're doing Revengeance, you should know all this stuff that I'm saying. There we go. I just like doing that attack. We get the parry and we get the Zandatsu. Great. That took a lot of tries though. This is not an easy part of the Japanese garden. But we managed to get through it. There we go. We're gonna continue. This was a long mission again, 43 minutes. I think it's going to clock at 45 because of the cutscenes and whatnot. I'm not sure if the game counts the cutscenes. I think it doesn't, but it always clocks a little higher that I clock in the video. But that's fine because I edit a lot of talking and a lot of stuff that happens, so that's the reason. So we want to climb here. We're going to stealth through this entire part because this part is not ranked, guys. So you actually don't have to destroy anyone in this part. If I can actually climb these fucking houses. There we go. So I'm just checking position. See, that guy sees me and goes down. Now you jump to where he was. You move here. There is an item box here. That's not the place where the endurance +1 is though. I'm gonna tell you where the endurance +1 is when we get to it. Just continue to this part. You have to kill the mastiffs. That's right here, or was right here. I think he's here. So this guy you have to kill. So when he jumps there, just approach him, and there we go. Zandatsu. Remember, this is not ranked though. Oh, by the way, I'm putting the ranked missions in annotations, with annotations, instead of editing the video itself. So it is even less intrusive, excuse me, than before. So just if you don't have annotations on and you want to know which battles are ranked, just put the annotations on and you'll get the messages, the text. So we are about to fight Sundowner, or not? No, we have to do the elevators still, right? The elevators are not tough, guys. They are not tough. The first two are not tough. The tough one is the last one, because of course you're going to have mastiffs coming down on you, and the hard part of that is that they kind of teleport when they do the second jump, and they can just fall like into your fucking head and kill you. And it's just like the game is like that. There is no way that you can prevent that, and that's somewhat sad, because as I said before, the mastiffs are the worst enemy to fight in this game. So there we go, pincer blades all the way. I love these blades. Look at that, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Am I going to get this? No, because the other guy was going to attack me and I was probably going to get hit. Maybe not, but to make sure we just didn't engage. This is not ranked, by the way, guys. Only the elevator fights are ranked. So you can actually do whatever in the not ranked fights. There is no penalization of any kind. So just check in there, because I don't think I checked it. Now the endurance plus 1 is over there to my right. I'm going to go to the exact place. Inside this shaft here. It's not going to be for me because I already grabbed it, but it's in there, believe me. So if you're collecting all of this to get your 200%, then you should actually want to have 200% to rank the game. There you're gonna find them. I was thinking that maybe, as Big Benedict mentioned before, I was thinking about doing when I finish with this, if I actually finish with this, you never know, but hopefully if I finish with this, I was thinking about making that naked and unloved walkthrough, which is basically not upgrading anything. And you see there an edit because there is a checkpoint there. I just back up my data, because these two first fights are not tough but are complicated and you can fail really easily. But yeah, I just was thinking about making a second walkthrough about this game. Not right now, guys. Just later in the year, but after Uncharted. Now these two geckos are not that hard. You just have to be careful. This is the only grab in the game that produces no damage when it instantly grabs you at the beginning. The grabs with the mastiffs, that's why I hate the mastiffs so much. The grabs with the mastiffs instantly damage you. So each time a mastiff grabbed me, and believe me, there were a lot of times, it was a ruined restart checkpoint part. So yeah, there is no end to the annoyance of a no damage walkthrough, but there's always no end to the fun, because the feeling that I got when my struggle with that part with the Grad at the beginning ended, and I finally found a strategy that was viable for everyone to do, is I think that's why I like this game. That's why I like difficult games, because of that feeling, because of the feeling that struggled so much that I finally got it. It's just an incredible feeling, guys. It's an incredible feeling. So
Look up, Reisen. Another freight platform. Look out, incoming.
then we have two soldiers. Careful here. Just got the parry. I get the two Zandatsus here, or just one? Just one. You're gonna have two Fenrirs or just one? I just Devil Trigger here because I really don't trust Fenrirs. Oh, we have three Fenrirs, right? Oh no, wait, two Fenrirs and one Raptor. That's right. Yeah. And that's not difficult if you just activate the Devil Trigger. What? It's just mixing up the games, right? The Reaper mode. Yeah. So here we have two rocket launcher guys. They're not gonna be a trouble because when they fall you can actually destroy them. I'm just gonna do this move because I love that move and I almost never got time to do it. So just try to get a Zandatsu, guys, as always. There we go. Now this is not ranked. The elevator is gonna get slowed by the tripods. You can just skip this battle. Again, it's not ranked. Just get the elevator down as soon as possible, and when it's down like this, like right now, you can actually go and get to the elevator like I'm going to do here. See? Done. And now is the difficult part in the elevators. A berserker is gonna spawn and 3 sliders, and when you kill the 3 sliders, 2 mastiffs are gonna come down. And the Mastiffs are, Jesus fucking Christ, the Mastiffs are really trouble, even with the fucking thing that I always forget. Even with Reaper mode. So as you see here, I'm just gonna utilize the Reaper mode and just hope the Mastiffs don't fall down to my head, to my face or to my head, because I can control that. I really can't control that because the camera I cannot see it upwards. So there we go. I think we're gonna have no damage and no kills. Really good bonus there. And there we go. We continue with the level now. Believe it or not, this level is still not finished because we have not fight the clones. We're going to fight the clones now, Mistral and Monsoon. And even though they're not nowhere near as trouble as the bosses were, the real bosses, the clones are very weak. But Monsoon can be a son of a bitch. Oh, by the way, this is the Fox guy. I think it's the 4th one that we got right there. Monsoon is a son of a bitch, guys. He can be as troll as the boss himself. You're gonna see me dispatching the clone of Mistral really fast. But Monsoon, oh my god, Monsoon is really troublesome. I have to actually no damage both of them, of course, but that's not the real problem. The problem is that I have to fight Monsoon kinda the way that I fought the boss of Monsoon. I mean, fight the clone as I fought the boss. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. I died a lot in this part, but just because of Monsoon. Because you're going to see how much damage Mistral, the clone of Mistral, receives by just parrying when she throws one of the little guys, one of the tripods. And just watch this. First, you run towards her and you sliding tackle. You're gonna break her guard. You cut her a little. Then she's gonna run to a tripod and you parry this. Done. The boss here is done. I wish the second part was as easy as this. Now you're gonna wait a few seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, and Monsoon is gonna spawn. And Monsoon is problematic. Of course, here it's going to look like, oh my fucking god, this looks so easy, right? And I can't tell you how many times, guys, this is practice. This is not easy. It looks easy, yes, I know, but it is not. So he receives a lot more damage than the real boss did. So careful again with the smoke bomb. Remember that it damages you, so I cannot get hit by the smoke bomb in the ground. So sometimes he does a second smoke bomb like he does here, sometimes he doesn't. It's really random what you're gonna get. You just have to know how to defend against him. This is a mistake, by the way. I wanted to do a slide, and now you just throw the grenade like with the boss. Cut his head. Have the pincer blades ready because we're gonna use it. And there we go. Look at the damage. That was really good damage. Careful here. Again, when he's in the electromagnetic phase, do this again. Sliding tackle to his head. Pincer blades charged. And that destroys him. I think he's almost dead. Careful here. And again, I'm just going to have to use the bomb because he doesn't take normal damage when he's in an electromagnetic state. He's dead by this point. He's just dead. There he goes. So that was the clones. Let's just call them the clones. S rank, no damage. Was really difficult, guys. Not as difficult as that horrible elevator fight, but one of the most difficult parts of this level. This level was truly difficult, like truly difficult. I think this is the most difficult level in the game, because after this we are going to be escaping from Denver, and that's not even a long video. That's not even a long level, I mean. And after that we're gonna fight Sam, and Sam could be trouble. I just at the moment that I'm commenting this, I haven't fought him, but I'm sure it's going to be trouble. And after Sam we have the final level, and we have Armstrong and Metal Gear Excelsior. So Metal Gear I don't think is going to be that much trouble, but Armstrong, oh my fucking god. Armstrong is going to be another couple of hours, guys. He's all over the place. He's just all over the fucking place. So yeah, but I think this is the middle point where the game really gets hard. This is the mission where the game really asks if you got it, if you got the skill to continue. Oh, by the way, this is a ranked battle, and it's missable and optional. You have to come back to this where we fought Mistral and Monsoon. You're gonna have sliders now to get here with the Sai and just got them. Try to get Zandatsu though, even though I'm missing them. There we go. There we got a Zandatsu. So we just got a Raptor on the ground. We have to end his life because he's still dangerous. And there we go. Don't miss this fight, guys, because it's really easy just to go to Sundowner and not realize that you missed this fight, and then you have to do the entire level again. That's why I always say in every checkpoint, I can't stress that enough, I'm going to say it in every episode, back up the data, back it up. Even after this checkpoint. If you see edits, it's because I backed up the data. So we're going to run to Sundowner now. I think we have a virtual mission right up here. I already got it, of course. It's right down there, yeah. I'm gonna show it, luckily. And now we just have to fight Sundowner. I will have to go through the three phases of the fight, or we don't get the S rank. It's that easy. So we just get out here. We're going to grab to the right a chest. Oh, by the way, guys, the three phases are checkpoint. That's really important. So when you get the checkpoint, back up the data, guys. Back up the data. You don't want to die, because if you die and the game saves, you ruin the whole level. So again, this is the first phase. You have to destroy these panels, open them, destroy the two bottom ones or the two up ones. Do this to expedite this first phase, and take care of the helicopters, because the helicopters, at least for me that I'm going no damage, the helicopters are the major problem with me on this part. I mean, this fight, I realized that this fight would have been too easy maybe without the helicopters, but I say again, I don't like minions. I don't like them. I think the helicopters, I think they could have done this boss a little harder and just don't include the helicopters, because it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. So anyway, what we want him to do is attack us with the shield, not this attack. We want him to attack us with the shields, so we can cut them down, and it's gonna take a while. This is a problem, because the helicopters in Revengeance take 20 seconds to come back, and I'm wasting 20 seconds. As you can see, I don't have 5 missiles, homing missiles. See, the helicopter is back now, and the guy doesn't. He seems that he doesn't want to go to phase 2. Jesus fucking Christ. So I just have to take down the chopper once again while dodging him. There we go. Chopper is down, and now I have to get the fucking shields. This is why the fight is complicated, because he just doesn't go to phase 2. See, I'm just damaging a little more to kind of prompt him, and now he's prompt. See, he's gonna do it now. There we go. Now we can finally go to phase 2. Just cut both of his arms, and this is phase 2. In phase 2 he's gonna have an attack that you can parry, and an attack that is unparryable, which is the yellow attack. When you get the yellow attack, just jump. See? You can parry that one. When he does this, just attack him, so you can attack or not. See? There we got the parry. He's gonna try it again. Another parry. Again. This jump through that one, see? And use the pincer blades. Did you see how much damage I did? You want to take him almost to 10% or 10%, and it's gonna prompt phase 3. Now phase 3 is gonna grab that pole and it's going to spawn the ninja armored soldiers. And you have to get these two Zandatsus, guys. If you want to, so spam the Reaper mode. Get the two Zandatsus. Hurry up before he comes with the big chunk of light, I guess, like the pole of light. Keep this thing and just throw it at him. See, what's this? He's dead. You don't have to fight him. You just have to throw the sai, not even charge. And now you're gonna get another checkpoint, and really important that you back it up. I think I didn't here, and that was really cocky of me. But that's why. That's because I have a almost solid way to get through the flying sequence. But I should have backed it up though. You have to go through a flying sequence without getting hit. If you get hit, you ruin the S rank. At least the no damage rank, S rank. So jump to the slider. You don't have to do this. This is a sequence. But now you're in control, and you have to you want to go to the lower left part, like this, like I'm here, and throw the missiles with the right button, the upper right button, whichever gamepad you're using, and keep launching the missiles. See what I'm doing here? Keep launching the missiles. You'll destroy every single brick that comes at you, and you will get 0 damage here. See? Keep throwing them, and there we go. It's not really that hard. It's not God of War flying sequence hard, luckily. So now you just have to press Y and B. Try not to miss it. And we now have to cut him. You can build up your combo a little here, so use it if you want to. And that's Sundowner, S ranked, no damage. Complicated, not really difficult, but complicated. Complicated mostly by the helicopters and the fact that Sundowner takes a while to go through the phases. So I'm gonna leave this part a little sped up, but I'm gonna leave it so you can actually watch it without editing. So this was file R-04. It was the most difficult level in the game for me to this point at least, and we'll see each other in R-05. Thank you for watching, guys, and take care.